Don't know how long you want to.
I know. Good morning.
Good morning.
I usually just wait to see that someone is watching because then I know that people could get on. As soon as we see the little eye, then I know we're
Right. There you go.
good. You learn something new every day.
That you do.
Only took 111 episodes for you to get that, Dr. Mary.
But I did get there.
Yes. So we are listening to Carol of the Bells from my cousin, Jeff Bowman. If you know my family, you know my mom is a savant piano player. Plays anything she hears and can play in any key because she has perfect pitch. But I have two cousins who also are exceptional musicians. So Jeff and my cousin Steve. So this is Jeff's Christmas album called Reflections.
Is he the one that lives in Australia?
He is. He's the one we were hoping to visit this summer on our way to Japan, but obviously none of that happened. So we'll hopefully see him soon. Let me turn that down. Can you turn the heater off?
Yes.
There we go. That's much better. I hope everybody... I am one of two eyes. What does that mean, Mother? Oh, two of the eyes. Yes, got it. Thank you. I forgot. Okay. Besides, it's doubled now. 2 to 4. So, welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend, everyone? We went to the zoo.
Yes, we did.
We had a socially distanced holly jolly holiday at the zoo.
It was
very
fantastic.
fun.
Well done.
Yes, good job, Red River Zoo.
Yes.
We loved it. I think they're doing one more weekend if you live in Fargo-Moorhead. There's a fire pit and s'mores, and the entire zoo is decorated. It was really, really lovely. And just if you've been out walking your neighborhood, it was really, really nice to walk someplace else. So I think they're doing one more weekend. Check it out. It's a great family event. It's a great couples event. It was really lovely. A great way to spend Saturday evening. So
And also, it's worth going to queue up to drive through Lindenwood Park.
We did that next. It was a super festive weekend for us.
It's worth it, and it was a nice bit of Christmas carry it forward because the person in front of us paid for us, so we paid for the two people behind us.
Yep.
So it was a nice thing to see, and they're good lights. Go see them.
And you have a car hack because if you come off of University and go down 17th, you might still be in line.
Yeah.
So we went down 5th Street. So don't go down 17th Avenue. Go south on 5th Street, and it's a 4-way stop right at the park. So you get in way quicker. I think there were like 4 blocks of cars, literally 4 full blocks of cars ahead of us when we were on 17th. There were 3 cars ahead of us on 5th. So, just a little tip.
It's $8 to get in, but they do a $2 suggestion for the food bank. So it's worth. It's a nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
It's a nice noble thing to go and see.
Plan to do that next weekend. Go to the Red River Zoo to walk through their lights, and then go through Lindenwood because both of those groups need the money, and they've gone to a big effort to give you some opportunity to have some kind of holly jolly.
Oh, and the zoo does do a scavenger hunt for the kidlets.
Oh yeah, we could have done
young
it too.
adults. They asked us to
Young
do
at
it.
heart.
We didn't.
No, we decided to be old at heart. Anyway, and the carousel's open too, if you feel safe being inside. Okay, enough with the nonprofit promotion. While I'm at it, however, don't forget to support local art, please. Okay, setting that hat aside. What are we talking about today, Dr. Mary? This is your topic.
It's Moderation
Monday. Yes.
So I looked up hints for moderation. Then I thought, well, hints for Christmas. I thought, well, no, not yet. We can do that next month. That can be my next Monday panic. This is hints for moderation to survive some people going into a second tier distancing for COVID-19. And yes, the vaccines are rolling around the United States at the minute, but they're doing old age pensioners, frontline workers first,
and
which
apparently
makes perfect
Congress.
sense. And yeah.
So that's a different topic. We won't go into it
here.
That
kind of does make a little sense if you want to make sure your leadership stays healthy. That kind of makes a lot of sense to me.
No, it doesn't. I mean,
does kind of.
granted, many of them are the age of the people in nursing homes.
Yeah, and a lot of them
so
are
there's
80
that.
anyway, so, you know.
But no, should they get it before doctors and nurses? I'm sorry, no.
But they're getting them at the same time, so I think it kind of makes... Anyway, they'll be trundling around slowly but surely.
And so your point is?
There are still things to think about: moderation, no overcompensating, and how to survive. I got some nice, interesting things to get through the stress. There's a lot of stress involved, apparently, in isolation. We were actually very lucky because we actually like each other and get on with each other, and we've had a great 2020, and the pandemic hasn't been that bad for us. I mean, we decorated a couple of bedrooms, we've had fun, we've gone for long walks, we wore the dog out. The dog doesn't want to go for walks with us anymore. We've done lots of really interesting things, and you did some great stuff work-wise, and my job just adapted and kept going. So, but one of the main things is it all goes down to a slight positive thing, and of course we've talked about this, but one of the major things, and I'll just get to the main point and we can discuss it in more detail. Don't binge watch news. One of the biggest stresses, and there's, of course, every psychiatrist and psychologist on the planet has delved into this because it's new territory, and the biggest thing is because we're so enthralled with social media, we just latched on to social media for the news, and a lot of it wasn't validated news. I'll give you an example. In the state of Maine, grocery stores ran out of garlic because someone put on social media that garlic stops the spread of COVID, or reduces your chances of contracting the disease COVID-19. So everyone went mad and bought garlic. It's complete crap. It's complete rubbish, but people just took it and bought into it. So the thing is, in moderation, one of the things is trust a news source. Now, I'm not trying to pep up or vote for European news being better than American news.
But it is.
But I just get all my COVID facts from the BBC because they actually tell you it straight. There are a few like cable news shows that actually are slightly less or slightly more unbiased, whatever way that's more grammatically correct. But the point is, don't watch 24-hour news shows. Stop it. Watch the local news once a day. And here's some great things to consider. This is by Dr. Celia Murphy. Yes, doctor. She actually has a PhD. So, ooh.
Hey, kiddo.
Turn the news off. Read a book.
Why are you screaming? I'm right here.
I'm in teacher mode.
Jeez.
Watch a happy movie. Do something you truly enjoy. If you do all of those, as well as staying in touch with friends by Zoom or something like that, or another hint was, if you've got the same maker phone and you're on, you're friends with each other, you can actually video talk on the phone. Not zooming, you can actually just see someone's face.
This like this is brand new
but
information.
This is what the hints for people to do to reduce stress in moderation. See. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Things to reduce stress, and in moderation, you'll just be happy. And it's the holiday season. It
could be easy to just turn the news on and have it streaming all day long because 24-hour news is, in my opinion, a really bad idea. We don't actually tell much news. It's the same news told over and over and over again. It's often editorialized as opposed to reported. And it's got a slant because money is what pays for politics. So, you can lose your mind watching the news, even news that matters to you. I am a faithful PBS NewsHour watcher. I always have been. And I think they do an excellent job of reporting the news. But I don't need to watch more than the hour of them a night. And then I do watch some BBC America stuff and all of that. But if you find yourself just starting to quake with fury over what the news is reporting, Maz's point about step away, turn it off, and do something else. And I would also argue, don't forget that all news is today, I think, geared towards getting people to pay attention. So they're not often telling feel-good stories. Occasionally they do, you know, like America Strong on ABC and that kind of thing. But on the whole, we mostly leave news programs feeling like, oh my gosh, it's never been worse. And that's true on one hand, but on the other hand, we all know that in some ways it's never been better. So step away and just know that the news will be there when you come back, and the world will keep turning, and you will actually be okay for not knowing every second of every thought and every tweet of every person who's an elected official. You'll be okay, and you'll probably actually be happier, and you'll be more fulfilled.
Yeah, I mean, these two psychiatrists, they also said, you know, in an area where people are striving to stay in contact with each other, it's important to have a quiet, safe
like
place for yourself. Just give yourself 40 minutes a day just to do what you want to do.
Why 40 minutes?
That's just what they said, 40
Oh,
minutes
that's
a
a
day.
funny number. I think give yourself 5 minutes. I mean, start where you can. If you're a parent with kids at home who are homeschooling some and, you know, that whole hybrid thing, and you're trying to manage your job and you're baking for cookies and you're ordering presents and you're doing all that stuff, try to find 5 minutes for yourself. That's okay. Whatever you can find, it's better than not, particularly if you can be intentional about it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to report, Dr. Mary?
Another thing that I read about this is that a lot of stress is caused by their habits have been broken. You get into
This is
this
interesting too.
autopilot of what you do during a working day. So you'll get up, you shower, you get dressed. Maybe you're one of these people that go to a drive-through to buy coffee on your way to work or something, or you make a coffee, and now you're working at home. Your rhythm's been put off, and this has actually reduced work productivity and actually made people feel more stressed. So the advice there is make new habits.
Only takes 21 days to make a new habit.
Yeah. Just, instead of saying, oh, I need you to get me coffee, most people in the modern world have the capacity to make coffee at home.
I think that you have to be careful how you touch people's coffee. People are very religious about their coffee. So, long and the short of it is, moderate your intake of news, because it's probably only making you angry, and that's not actually serving anybody. It's not serving you. It's not serving your family, your community, your colleagues, anybody. So step away from it and really work to figure out how you can just move through the world a little bit less angry. A little bit less angry.
No, that's it. That's the bottom line of that one.
All right. Thank you, Jeff Bowman. Always a delight to hear you. And I also have to thank all the California people on this call. You're up early, and we appreciate it, Cammie and Michael. And I think I saw somebody else too, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's 6:45.
I
All
know.
that.
Way to get up and at 'em. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.